Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
There are so many local specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more.
Life, death, and the world around us all follow a set of laws. But if you never test the limits, how can anyone know where the boundaries of these laws are?
Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
I want to buy more.
Oh, it's just some chronic problem I have flaring up again. Not.
We're here, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. What's our next course of action? Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham?
Looks like you haven't read the new academy. If your superior were here...
You're right. Ilyas, please stay here.
Sure.
He's the same as ever. Casually ignoring people, just like he did back at Aru Village.
Answering a simplistic question only enables the questioner. Besides, I need him to understand my position clearly. Arav has just as many doubts about my coming but unlike you two, he's making this matter more complicated than it is. With his that question was... The test was strictly...
Why is...
This is why I...
Excuse me, I've had a question on my mind and...
No. I have no
Haha!
Then why did you...
Well...
Really? A misperception, perhaps.
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham? We've apprehended...
Siraj?
No, it's the Ksharawar...
Acting... Wait, can... What have I got my...
I would like to ask...
Of course.
Do you know...
Yeah?
What were the
He's doing... He contacted me and we had originally agreed to...
Perhaps Siraj was a... The good news is, regardless... Do you have any more questions for...
No. He's...
Oh, that's fine. We conducted a However,
I've read some papers regarding amnesia, and I'd like to
I see.
Follow me.
Siraj didn't show up at the Alhaitham. Are you serious about
I thought you would have guessed.
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, so that's why... So you're not here...
You couldn't be for the time being. He submitted a thesis from violating My opinion was that
So that's why...
He's most likely
That sounds super Ilyas, can you try to remember things again?
I'm sorry.
It is possible for a person to... However, now...
Well, actually, I feel like I've forgotten more than just the memories of the time I was kidnapped and experimented on. The kind of person... But...
Do tell.
The first is to get my pay... I'm not sure about the...
And the second thing?
Not unexpected. However...
Losing your memories...
Oh, thank you so... I have so few, but amidst all that, nevertheless, I have you all to thank... Now, I
see.
Oh, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've sent this.
I did.
Yes, though that is but that can be a rather.
I believe you know this.
Oh, yes, of course. Though, Ilias, where have you been these past? That was our busy
I'm sorry, something unexpected but I know I've caused
The other researcher, do you remember Chandra? He retracted his application. He's the 12th person.
Understood.
I'll pay you in full one. Is this acceptable?
I have no objection.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Ilias? Long time no see. What can I do for...
I heard that you canceled.
Oh, that... It's really nothing special. I'm not...
No motivation.
Yeah. Say,
Oh,
well, with the downfall of the Sages not long ago, many of the projects that they led were put up with the situation being...
when you say how
Wow, talk about blunt. But that isn't the only reason.
So what are the other reasons?
Well, because I'm sure you're all... Back then, the Akot, it was beyond convenient.
I see.
You get it, right? There are only a handful of... Although our names will be further...
Ilias? What's wrong?
My head. It hurts. I remember now. I remember what... You will become Siraj number 36. Fuse yourself.
Paimon doesn't get it. What is that even?
It's what Siraj was researching, and the topic of the thesis he had submitted. Collective consciousness and the path of evolution. Siraj believed that first, this overmind. Lastly, this system...
Paimon still...
Think of it as linking many minds together. Eventually, Siraj believes this collective consciousness...
Whoa.
It's just as Alhaitham said. Siraj gave... Smaller numbers were ranked higher. I also recall...
Oh no. Then we got...
I tried my best, but that's all...
Take your time.
What's off?
You were only designated... I'm not sure what Siraj...
Please, wait. I heard you all talking about Siraj just now.
Huh? Do you know?
Well, Siraj is... There are many who would give... That said, I do know a reason. If you're interested, you can try to...
you, Janaki?
Ilya,
Do you know me?
are you playing dumb?
No, I'm not. I actually have amnesia, so I've lost a lot of...
And? Are you trying to say that I should forgive you just because you've forgotten? Or are you using...
That's enough. I heard that Siraj...
So, Siraj did extend... I think it was about collective consciousness or something. Anyway, he said that I could be... No one wants to be played...
Ilias's number's
Tell me.
Yeah. They left a document. I don't know how Siraj...
I see. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based... At most, Jnana and...
I knew I couldn't...
What else do you know about Siraj?
That's it. He came to me, I refused, and that... Is there anything else you needed? If not, I'm out of here. I've had enough of this eyesore.
Please, wait. I still want...
You really forgot.
I swear. I don't remember...
Paimon can vouch for him. The mantra
I see. You know, I get angry just thinking about it. So I really don't have the patience to fill you in. All you need to... That's all I have to say. Goodbye.
And she's gone.
I really don't. But after she said that, I've had this heavy feeling in my chest, I guess.
Do you want to remember?
Huh?
Even though you're a witness against Siraj in this case, you've also lost your memory. No one can force you to remember if you don't want to. Even if you manage to remember, all you would need to do is feign ignorance and tell us that you tried the best you could, but...
I'm not sure what to do, but I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to go free so easily.
I can look up your file. Something that caused trouble for a lot of people in the past must be... Would you like me to look into it?
Yes.
All right. Let's split up for... We'll meet back here later.
Okay.
Relax, Ilya.
That's true. I'll also try...
I'm holding you to that. Okay. The important files from the last few years should all be here.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilyas's file. Let's meet downstairs.
What?
This file indicates...
Huh?
Yes. Your instructor was engaging in academic fraud, and your report was found to be true after a series... This incident... What is it?
No, it's just... my head. Did I seriously do that?
Let's put this matter...
I'm sorry. That should have been something good.
Take it slow. Just do what you...
Thank you.
Let's head to Gandharvaville and deliver it.
We should be close. Let me think. It should be this way.
Ilyas, what are you doing back here?
Dad,
You sure everything's okay? Ilyas!
I'm fine.
Back then, I can't imagine how things are going.
You don't have to
I'm all right. I just...
Ilyas doesn't seem like he wants them to know that.
Hey, hey! That's enough, you two. Ilyas, let's... So,
It's much better now.
same old same. Don't mind their nag. It's just...
Conform.
yeah. Ilyas? What?
Ah, I see.
You're acting a little... I don't care if you're a hero or not.
Your understanding is a great comfort to...
Is it? That...
More so...
Oh, that... Would you like to join us for dinner? I just happened to buy some extra food.
Sorry, but I still have...
Well, that's a shame.
Don't worry. I won't do anything to make you guys worry again.
You remember now?
Yes. Thanks for that. You know, You don't seem like such a bad person.
Is that your way of conveying?
Oh, my apologies. But I said that there was a...
Loathing?
Yeah, but strange.
My strength is that I don't...
It'd be great if I...
Really? What about the other?
There are more important...
You're right.
The weather is damp and chilly. I suggest getting indoors to avoid these conditions, if possible. Mind the side effects.
This is the place.
It's so well hidden. Weird. It's bigger on the inside than Paimon imagined. Are you sure it's still a work in progress? Ilias, do you remember this place? Huh? Did he get separated?
There's no need for that.
It's okay, Ilias. You've done more than enough.
I don't understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing your research. Why is no one willing to go public with... He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application. And whenever the project hits a wall, he...
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of academic fraud, that'd be the end of the project.
But he's obviously taking advantage of you. He throws you the hardest work, and after you're done pulling all-nighters, he struts around with your research data. That's not right!
A lot of people warn... It's okay.
Half a year of... He's treating people like cat...
Enough. It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
What's the matter? Huh?
Of course, I was also able to see those memories just now. They were probably the ones that leaked out while Ilias was connecting to the collective consciousness.
Connecting?
It's clear that this place isn't a work in progress. The hive has long been finished. The collective consciousness project is already complete, and Ilias is now returning to the collective. Not entirely. Keep walking and you'll see why. Here you are.
The depth's back.
Flicker. Here you are. A process of elimination. How bold. Flicker.
It's completely different from what Ilias said. This place looks like it's been done for a while.
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
Oh, Hatham. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
Exactly why I took the position.
An entire year's worth of work down the drain.
You could have played hero any...
I don't understand what...
It's Everyone has been working hard to complete the project.
In any case, we're done with you. Because of your recklessness, the Matra are putting Johnny on trial. None of this affects you at all. But do you know how many people, myself included, needed this project to complete their studies? Now our futures are...
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You'll pay for...
Hey, you're blinking out again.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. Save your words for when we see him.
With us.
Alias, this is all very strange. Is there really no... Well, to pass... Maybe you should try to improve...
I understand.
You seem troubled.
Who are you?
Where?
Siraj.
The world hates after you reported Johnny for academic fraud. However, how about it?
What did you see?
Paimon can't believe it! He really did trick us! No! Siraj is the... Ooh, Paimon...
You've come. I intentionally... And I want to throw off the Matra and bring...
You were already Siraj number 36? But you passed the Matra's light...
Yes, I However, It's not that I got scared and forgot. It's difficult to fool Alhaitham, so I had to create the...
And the best guise is when you believe you're...
Correct. It was finished a long time ago, only here. That's all I wanted to say. After I...
Is this your decision?
Yeah, the person we know is Ilyas, not Siraj number 36. The outside world is painful sometimes, but...
Do you need more time?
Hey!
That.
So you're that...
Giga jerk? I modified Akasha terminals to allow users to share memories and emotions. I assign numbers to here. Then I ask you. There are researchers. People are so obsessed. Isn't that right? Ilya, there's no need to deny this, as it is fact. It is in the terminus. Welcome to the hive. A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care about any, but I did.
When we arrived...
Oh, you noticed that? The answer is the academia. They're executing another... The collective Everything has been proceeding smoothly. The project will snow...
We won't let...
What can you achieve? Return to the hive, number 36.
Yes.
Wait! Don't go back! And you aren't an outcast!
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Return, number...
Ilyas?
You two are just as arrogant. You think that everyone should... I allowed number... Alhaitham?
I made those words quite clear.
What?
What's happening?
The collective needs motivation to execute its plans, just as machinery requires. That's why you, as the Overmind, synchronized your hatred of me into the collective, prompting them to create and execute a plan to eliminate me. However, when Ilyas returned to the collective, his memories and emotions were shared with the rest of its members. This includes his perception of me.
Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad... Strange, isn't it? Why?
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them, and these two differing emotions will give rise to new conflict.
So that's it! And then you pretended to keep him around just to... Wouldn't expect any less from you, Alhaitham. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take that opportunity... wait.
Alhaitham, Ilyas's your struggle has been...
So many and...
I also integrated monsters into the collective, despite their lack of intelligence. Now then.
Hey, Alhaitham?
I've already sent my gift to the collective. You two just need to brace yourselves for the nuisance.
Well...
Here you are.
Oz, reveal!
Forth, my blade! Submit for judgment!
Be still.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Cascade.
By royal decree! Alhaitham isn't that bad of a person.
But it has to be done. He must be eliminated so that we can evolve.
You see? That is the will of the collective. Even with the hatred gone, they continue their...
Be still.
A touch of frost.
Let that do it.
Cascade.
He won't hold out for much longer.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
Something's gone wrong with the academia. The march.
Phasmagoria!
Spirit blade!
What's with this sudden influx of it? Silence! As the Overmind, I command you!
Forth, my blade!
Oz, reveal thyself! I summon thee!
No rest for the wicked.
Insubordination!
A bitter pill to swallow. Kamisato on. Suiyu! From whence you came!
By royal decree!
Mind the side effects.
How is that possible? Why hasn't it been resolved yet?
Error in your judgment?
The will of the collective cannot be wrong. The Overmind must have made an error in his judgment.
But Siraj is the most intelligent among us. He is number one. His judgment is the optimal one.
Is that true? No, not necessarily. Well now. My blade! Cascade!
What have you done?
Calm down. Don't you have an easy way to figure this out? You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive. I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your Hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called Hive has already fallen.
It's not over yet. I am the Overmind! There has to be a way!
It's too late. Once the desires of the Hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
I wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My number shouldn't be so far down in the list! Siraj is a liar!
This isn't what we agreed to!
I should be the one in your position!
The Hive shut down? What happened just now?
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus because of their shared memories and emotions. For example, Ilias did have differing perceptions, but he ultimately followed the collective consciousness's judgment. However, this system is far from perfect. Based on this logic, the collective consciousness will generate an intractable diffusion effect. The disturbance that setbacks and apprehension, but in the hive, where there aren't, a few words were enough.
You were already you knew that.
I knew it from the. Moreover, I never. You have a naive view towards the concept. You would never let a
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had a. You don't need to hide it.
From your perspective, you probably think I'm like. I just wanted to. On the other hand.
You mean to say.
Is that not so? You view people.
Regardless.
You will stand. I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the.
Sino? What are you doing here?
I followed the symbols. Looks like things have already been settled.
Symbols?
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several similar symbols on the way here.
Wait, what do you mean you... Oh, Paimon remembers! When Paimon first saw you, Arav said that you had... So you really did...
It'd be best if you... By the way...
Seriously? By the way, Sino, Paimon heard that Siraj sent more people to the academia. We can't let...
Don't worry. The Matra have started screening suspicious persons, and we've already arrested many of Siraj's associates. This was likely one factor that caused the Hive's consciousness to waver. Everything went as...
Good. See you.
And off he goes.
Oh no. Oh no. I was involved in... What came over me?
We were whether he's this...
We can discuss the future later. I didn't feel anything. Siraj, from how things look...
I guess we're getting what we deserve. Could you help us apologize to all hate?
Sure.
It's okay.
It's time to go.
Let's go.
So, were they all duped? We can ask Al-Haytham about...
Looks like I can't exist as Siraj number 36. Yet, when I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come forward, but I didn't have... So in the end...
Ilya?
Don't be sad. However, I realized, understanding that...
You can do it.
Thanks. Can you... Also, please apologize to Al-Haytham for...
All the test subjects have been taken away. I'll have my subordinates see... Are you too hurt? I brought bandages and hemostatics.
Paimon's fine.
Get some rest. Watch out for any of Siraj's...
Okay. Let's go meet up with Al-Haytham.
The matter's settled. We can return now. I actually thought it would have been settled sooner. This took much longer than I expected. Judging by your faces, it seems like you two still have some questions. I respect your curiosity, but I'm off the clock now, so I'm not going to field any questions.
Hey, we're not your colleagues!
You couldn't tell that was an excuse just now?
What? Are you kidding me? You're not leaving today until you explain what happened back at Siraj's secret base!
See ya.
Hold it right there!
Are you done? Your behavior is reminding me of some other people.
Stop changing the subject!
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You know what? Come with me.
Where to?
You'll know when we get there.
I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today. Panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition. Yes, this was a fine idea.
Is this your home?
Yes.
Ah, you're back. Quick, come help me see if this painting's all straightened. Huh?
Stop making a...
You're not from the academia, are you? Wait, what?
What?
Oh, you guys...
Yes?
I keep a few books on
Hey! You're leaving? Sorry, I know we've only just met, but I have to ask. Are you, you wouldn't happen to be actors that Al-Haytham hired to pretend to be his friends, would you? Guess not.
But...
Okay, well... Don't worry about it.
You seem like you...
Are you serious?
What?
Still.
Judging by the deafening din coming from the living room, you all must be getting...
Entertain your own friends, why don't you?
I'll leave the books here.
Paimon's dizzy from Paimon wants to...
A year ago, Siraj... The first, as the second was that
Wait.
One way to the optimal solution...
That's wait!
I'm merely It's impossible. That's why the...
Ha! That's rich coming from you. If humans aren't humans without their humanity...
What about you?
At least I'd be Sorry for eavesdropping, but...
Sort of.
Are you all okay? Huh. So... Plus, he could have helped me with the housework for once. See those books?
Can you feel the...
Oh, so the
I'm doing quite well. Much...
You don't understand anything. Stop criticizing my taste in decoration.
Paimon can't tell which of them is more problematic. Let's just get this over with and leave.
You whisper very loudly.
Oh, yeah, Paimon's been told that.
Do you have any more questions?
Let Paimon think. Oh, by the way, the other researchers apologize to you. They hope that you can forgive them.
I bear them no ill will. More accurately, I don't really care about what they think of me. To some extent, they were also fooled by Siraj. The Matra will take this into account at their trials.
Ilias also said that he wanted to tell us the truth at Gandharvaville, but he didn't have the courage. He apologized to you, too.
It doesn't matter. I never considered asking him to come forward with the truth. Judging from his experiences, he's more courageous than the average person. There's no need to lay even more criticism on him. Criticizing the brave only shows how weak you yourself are. I'm going for dinner in 10 minutes, so I'll field one last question.
Paimon doesn't have any more questions. How about you? Oh, yeah. You only started investigating, but after meeting Siraj...
I had no interest. I now understand the reason. Correct. The fact that Siraj's project attracted so much interest despite not being approved speaks to the lack of research. As the acting grand say, in addition...
Paimon understands...
I think minimum...
Wait.
Yes. I don't think Siraj... What he'd do then...
But...
I'm not suited to be... If I serve as acting grand sage for... It's important to keep...
Oh, now that you say that, Paimon's kinda hungry. See ya!
See ya.
The name Siraj doesn't ring a bell.
He isn't someone who...
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm
And I suppose that...
Again, that's...
But my salary will...
Wait, what?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his...
You... I took time out.
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy
What? Are you trying to annoy me to death?
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine. Go.
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand. Can you think of any redeeming features at all?
Artistry,
So I'll have to bring...
Of course.
But why would I do that?
Can't you just be not...
Pretending that you're not...
Speaking of which, your friends won't sin.
There's no need to hide...
What? No, it can't be.